Speaking of jail, you actually did time with Big U.
Yes, his name was Hannibal then.
Right. Big U's son was recently unalived.
Police say Jabari was shot and killed near Figueroa and 69th Street after he walked up to a vehicle and someone inside opened fire before driving off. Police say his father's gang ties are a major part of the investigation.
He was somewhere, I think, by a smoke shop. Somebody called him to his car and asked him who he was, and next thing you know, he was pronounced dead. Your community has been getting a lot of backlash from people like, from the bloggers.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. Second news you could use. Second, I'm G3, you're not thinking about it's called G3 Big Dog. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. He's finna get into that like, that comment, that get subscribe button, notification bell, hit all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Notification bell, hit all. Say tap in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. You finna jump into this good content, notification bell, hit all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at 10 and for the sign to this good content. Hoover Gumby reveals Big U's son was backdoored, but it wasn't by the Hoovers. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Seen it on the blog. Ain't Hefe, don't care nothing what the checks say. Compton RICC ROCC. Just everybody in the Los Angeles community is steady bringing up your community. First off,
look, we already talked about this off camera, so I'm trying to not do anything or say anything and saying that would be considered aggressive. But at this point, like, this shit is just stupid at this point. All of these different bloggers, you know what I'm saying, like, everything that goes on in California and LA, the Hoovers don't do it, bro. Everything. I don't give a what it is. When PNB rock, all the Hoovers, everybody. We like the California boogeyman. Anything that happened in this state, they blame on us, bro. Now, they report.
Well, I wouldn't say the entire state, but within a certain section of Los Angeles, definitely.
Oh, well, he got killed in Hooverhood. That is not our set. That is not. Anybody that's familiar with gang culture and areas know that area is not our area. That area is actually called Pimp Central, right? This what's the rap dude name? Sad. What's his name? Big Sad. That's where the liquor store that he did the video in front of. That's the same place. All the pimps hang out down there. Hoovers are not allowed there, first and foremost. So he didn't get killed in our set at all. Just because he got killed.
Now, Gummy's giving more information about that area. That is, again, like I've said before in previous videos, supposed to be a neutral zone for the pimps, players, and dragon slayers to do what they do with the ladies of the night. That's what that's supposed to be, a little red light district, neutral zone for them to do what they do type situation. You feel me?
On Figueroa don't mean that was our set. Even though we got a nice little stretch of set that a stretch of land that on Fig that do run through our community, that section right there is not ours.
62nd in Figueroa, I believe.
It was 69th in Figueroa. Now, for anybody that knows those areas, know that there's a lot of P and H-ing going on. I learned that from my boy Ed Hefe. I'm trying to get media trained, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but that's what's going on in those areas, and that specifically in that area. And in that area, there are all the gangs that don't get along with Hoover. This is where the crypt utopia at. If you are a gang member and you want to be a P or you got some H's, I'm getting it, right? I mean, if that's what you're into and you're not a Hoover, you're welcome there. That's, what is it? They even got a little clique of pimps down there. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get killed in the Hoover Hood at all. And being the fact of surrounding the facts that he walked to the car before he was shot, that leads me to believe that he knew the persons or the people. Now, being that this individual, Big Huey, I'm saying I've heard of him, I'm saying a few homies, I'm saying my young nephews and shit, they know who he is, I'm saying he's somebody to be respected. So if someone would call you to the car in the middle of the night, you would only walk to that car if you knew who that person was.
Now, I'm not sure where the narrative came from that he knew who the person was or he got called to the car. I'm not sure where that narrative came from, but I have heard a lot of people say, I cannot confirm or deny if that's true. Again, I have no idea of that particular detail, but again, I have heard a lot of people push that narrative.
You on Figueroa. He wasn't a prostitute, so why would somebody call him to the car?
I'm not going to no car I don't know on Figueroa.
This is what I'm saying. This story doesn't.
I might run on Figueroa. What, dude? They done caught me on feed?
Oh, wow. But see, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. The whole situation doesn't make any sense. Who was he with? I'm pretty sure this is Big U's son. He's not going anywhere unarmed. He's not going anywhere where, even if he was with a they're trying to say he was with a broad, and the broad backdoored him, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm pretty sure he's well abreast of gang politics and gang area. So he went anywhere unarmed. So who was with him? Why would he walk to the car if he didn't know the people? So that leads me to believe that he was backdoored. And of course, they're going to blame it on the Hoovers. Anything that go bad in LA, the Hoovers did it. Why wouldn't you blame your enemy? Why wouldn't you? That's a great strategy. I believe my community probably have employed that situation in a few situations as well. But at the end of the day, what you have is, first off, the first thing out of the mouth is a lie. Let's just wait a few more days and see how it come out. Because see, what ended up happening is when he unfortunately lost his life, and understand something, yes, we are rivals, but I don't agree with anybody losing their life. You know what I'm saying? And my
very honorable of Gumby to mention that. Yes, we are rivals, but I do not agree to anyone losing their life. I'm not for the extermination and the genocide of my own people. Shout out to Gumby for that one. I like that.
Community, we're in a bitter war with the whole community, with every other community right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's tit for tat. The shit ain't right, but it make us even. You know what I'm saying? Not saying about this situation, because like I said before, we didn't have anything to do with this situation. It don't even make sense. Why would he come to a car full of Hoovers? That's the dumbest shit ever. That's stupid. They called this man to the car. That means he knew who the person was walking to the car. He knew who that person was, who car was in the car. That only makes sense. I'm saying that to say, don't believe everything you hear these bloggers talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, everybody that's on these internets, Rick Rock, Compton Rick Rock, all these other people, they have influences, outside influences. They're not just independent reporters. Understand that. All these dudes have been from a hood, have gangbang, have some type of gangbang influence. And a lot of those influences are against my community. So you can't believe what these people are talking about. Like everybody, even Flakko. We don't even know what the he didn't even, we don't even know who this dude is. He didn't win his support to name one of my nephews the prime minister. Like this goes back to you, Tone.
So you like the governor?
I'm like nothing, bro. I'm like none of that. But it goes back to you,
Governor
Tone.
Gumby.
Not at all, bro. It goes back to you, though. I be trying to explain to you. We all have some.
So that explains why Compton Rick Rock made that video earlier saying that, oh yeah, y'all YouTubers, y'all better stop talking about this and blah, blah, blah. Them niggas got on your head. Okay. I read that situation right. Them niggas got on your head. Now we all got to stop because they got on your head.
Type of responsibility on this internet. You know what I'm saying? As of now, it's just willy-nilly. Everybody just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even fair to the people who, if you got a conclusion that somebody did something, why are you the person to put that conclusion out there? You're not getting paid for it in the detective realm. You know what I mean? Maybe it's good content, but you have to understand you're affecting everybody else's lives. And it goes back to my point with this situation and everybody blaming us for the unaliving of Big U's son, right? A couple of hours after that happened, you know, I guess this community or somebody community was upset. You know what I'm saying? We had a few different shootings in our community. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was unalive, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, everybody got to be safe out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain precautions that we all need to take, especially as black men, first and foremost.
Definitely certain precautions that we all need to take as black men.
You know, we all from different communities, and everybody community don't go together. You know what I'm saying? They don't mesh. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you feel you have to go to one of your ops, as they say, your ops communities, you have to take extra precaution. You know what I mean? And this situation was unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, as were, you know, all the other tragic situations, you know what I'm saying, Africa, you know what I'm saying, and all the other people that we lost in our community, you know what I'm saying? So this situation is kind of, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't really feel their pain. They didn't feel our pain. No matter who did it, who, you know what I mean? That's not the point. The point is that we also done lost, you know what I mean? And our community has been hurting for, you know what I'm saying, a little while right now, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I could feel empathy for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that, that black men, I was raised in prison, you know what I'm saying? So it's a different outlook for me, you know what I mean? I don't see every black man as my enemy. I don't see that. You're only my enemy if you're my enemy. And that means you're doing something to hurt me or mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much a prison rule. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in prison. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I pretty much live my life. You know, so I have friends from rolling 60s, friends from 9-0. I got friends, childhood friends, people I've known forever. And me personally, I wouldn't directly advocate, you know what I'm saying, my nephews or anybody that's from our community going to do something to them. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I advocate. I advocate if they do should happen to bring their ass over here, you be ready. That's all. And the same for them. You know what I mean? Like, literally.
You don't have any.
Yeah, I feel on that, but he's not looking for a problem. He's not looking for an issue. I like how Gumby's going about the situation. He just wants his neighborhood to be left out of drama.
Empathy for you said you had empathy, but you didn't. You couldn't feel they pain, even though you did time with Big U. Like y'all did time together.
Of course, yeah. I did a lot of time with a lot of different people, but I mean, I could feel empathy for him. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my community comes first, just like their community comes first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still trying to deal with the tragedies that happen in my own community.
Right.
Well, let me see a lighter.
Speaking of, broke out the lighter. Speaking of,
this is horrible.
Man, so we about it to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course it's free Avenue and just release free. We are.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta storm me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flakko's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flakko lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gonna get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God, I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flakko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, so, right, wait though, right? I do want to